Some days, your legs feel fine. Other days, just walking across the room feels harder than it should. You eat right, you stay active, you do everything they say, but something still doesn't feel right. Is it just age, or is something quietly working against your body? What if I told you the trouble might be coming from something you trust, something that's sitting right on your kitchen counter? Fruits are healthy, natural, good for you. That's what we've been told. But for those of us over 60, some fruits can do more harm than good. If this sounds like you, or someone you care about, stay with us. This channel is here to help you walk stronger, live better, and feel more in control of your health. You're not alone, and your journey matters. All our lives, we've been told that fruit is good for us. And yes, most fruits are healthy. But here's what many people don't know. Some fruits, especially for people over 60, can quietly do more harm than good. Fruits like these can raise your blood sugar, increase joint inflammation, and slowly weaken your legs. You won't feel it right away, just a little more stiffness, a bit more pain. Over time, your steps get slower, knees ache longer, and legs feel heavier. If you've ever felt like your body is changing faster than you expected, you're not alone. Here at Senior Health, we're building a space for people over 60 who want to stay strong, informed, and independent. We talk about the things others often overlook and share small steps that can lead to real change. So if this message speaks to you, stay with us and be part of the senior health community, because your strength, your story, and your future still matter. So let's start with the first fruit on our list, one that many people believe helps with inflammation. But for aging legs, it could be doing the opposite. Pineapple. It's tropical, juicy, refreshing, and filled with something called bromelain, a natural enzyme known for fighting inflammation. But here's the twist. Pineapple is also packed with natural sugars and acids, and while that might not matter much when you're young, it's a different story after 60. As we get older, our blood vessels become more delicate, our circulation slows, and sugar spikes have a bigger impact. That sweet pineapple bite might raise your blood sugar faster than you think. And over time, that can damage the tiny blood vessels that support your legs, feet, and joints, swelling after a short walk, aching knees after standing, heaviness in your legs that seems to come out of nowhere. Pineapple may also interfere with certain medications, especially blood thinners. Bananas are soft, sweet, and known for potassium. Many seniors believe they help with cramps and muscle health. But bananas also contain natural sugars and fast carbs, which cause blood sugar spikes in older adults. That blood sugar spike can lead to poor insulin response, inflammation, and weaker leg circulation. You might feel your legs are heavy after meals or sore after walking upstairs. Recovery takes longer. Bananas can also cause fluid retention, which stresses the joints, leading to swelling and stiffness. Over time, thinking you're helping your muscles might actually be making it harder to move. This doesn't mean bananas are bad for everyone, but tired, stiff legs might signal a need to cut back. Even trusted fruits can work against us as we age, but better options are coming next. Grapes. Small, sweet, and easy to snack on. They're often seen as heart-healthy, full of antioxidants, and perfect for a quick bite. But behind that gentle sweetness, there's a hidden problem. Grapes are loaded with fructose, a natural sugar that can cause trouble for older adults. Fructose travels straight to the liver, and when there's too much, the liver turns it into fat and uric acid. That uric acid builds up in your joints, especially in your toes, ankles, and knees. It can cause pain, swelling, stiffness, and that burning feeling you can't quite explain. Have you ever felt a sharp ache in your big toe at night, or a strange tightness in your calves in the morning? Grapes might be playing a role. The hard part is, they're so small, it's easy to overeat them. A handful becomes 2, then 3, and suddenly your body is dealing with a sugar overload. That sugar feeds inflammation, slows your movement, and makes your legs feel heavier. None of this means you need to give up grapes forever, but if you notice more discomfort in your joints, it might be worth paying attention. And then there's watermelon, light, juicy, and refreshing. It feels like the perfect summer treat. Almost all of us believe watermelon is a great way to stay hydrated. It tastes like water, it looks harmless, and it's low in calories. But what most people don't realize is how quickly watermelon turns into sugar once it hits your body. Watermelon has a very high glycemic index, and as we age, those quick sugar spikes can cause problems. Your body releases insulin to bring the sugar down, but for people over 60, that process isn't as smooth as it used to be. This can lead to inflammation, especially in places with weaker circulation, like your legs, feet, and knees. You might feel tired right after eating, or notice swelling in your ankles without knowing why. Your calves feel tight, stairs feel harder. And because watermelon feels so light, it's easy to eat too much. 1 slice becomes 2, then 3. More sugar, more inflammation, more strain on your legs. That cool, refreshing bite might be doing more than just quenching your thirst. It could be making your joints ache, and your steps feel heavier. And now, let's look at another fruit that feels safe, even essential. It's bright, it's everywhere, and for most of us, it's a morning habit. But beneath that citrus glow, oranges might be doing more than just waking you up. Oranges are known for their vitamin C, their freshness, and their feel-good image. But they're also full of something that can be hard on aging joints: citric acid. In small amounts, your body handles it just fine. But when your joints are already inflamed, or your cartilage is wearing thin, that acid can act like a slow irritant. It settles quietly in places that are already struggling: your knees, hips, ankles. You might wake up with stiffness that takes longer to shake off, or notice soreness in your legs after sitting for just a short while. It feels like aging, but it may be something else. Oranges are often part of routines we trust. A glass of orange juice in the morning, a slice in your fruit bowl, a chewable supplement with citrus flavor. The acid doesn't cause sharp pain. It works slowly, over time. And while your stomach might handle it fine, your joints may be telling a different story. If you've been dealing with nagging discomfort in your legs, especially around the knees and hips, it might be worth taking a closer look at what's on your plate each morning. Sometimes, the most trusted habits are the ones that need the gentlest adjustment. For most of our lives, oranges have symbolized health, energy, and vitality. We've been told that they boost immunity, that they are full of vitamin C, and that starting the day with orange juice is a great idea. But for those of us over 60, things aren't always that simple. What once helped us might now be hurting us quietly. You see, oranges are naturally acidic. That acidity, combined with the fruit's sugar, can cause problems in aging bodies. As we get older, our joints become more fragile, our circulation slows down, and our tissues don't recover the way they used to. Drinking orange juice in the morning is a habit many seniors believe is healthy. But orange juice, even the natural kind, contains a high amount of sugar and acid. These two things together can trigger blood sugar spikes. And when blood sugar spikes, insulin rushes in. But the older we get, the less sensitive our bodies become to insulin. You might not feel it right away, but over time, the discomfort grows. The ache after walking upstairs, the stiffness when you first get out of bed. Vitamin C is important, of course. but it doesn't have to come from oranges. Berries, papaya, even red bell peppers are great alternatives. One day your knees hurt more than usual. The next week your ankles swell a bit after dinner. Then you wake up feeling like your legs just don't have the strength they used to. Growing older isn't about giving things up. It's about choosing smarter, being more in tune with how your body reacts. Now let's take a closer look at green apples. Crisp, clean, and less sweet than red apples. They're often seen as the healthier option, especially for people watching their sugar. But there's something hidden in green apples that many people don't talk about. It's called malic acid. That's what gives green apples their tart flavor. And while it sounds harmless, it can irritate aging joints. As we get older, our digestive system becomes more sensitive, and so do our joints. Malic acid can cause mild inflammation in places that are already worn down. Your knees, hips, and ankles may feel tighter, especially after eating green apples often. Some people even report a warm or burning feeling in their legs or feet, but they don't know why. They think it's just age or poor circulation. But it could be coming from something as simple as the fruit they eat each afternoon. And even though green apples taste less sweet, they still contain natural sugar. For people over 60, that sugar can still cause blood sugar fluctuations. The problem is subtle. You eat it raw, as a snack, maybe right before bed. And over time, it slowly adds pressure to your joints. Your legs feel more tired, your steps less steady. Green apples aren't bad, but they may not be as gentle as they look. And if you've been eating them often and waking up with sore knees or tight hips, it may be worth giving your body a little break. Even small changes in your fruit bowl can bring real relief. Mangoes feel like a treat. Soft, juicy, sweet like candy. They remind us of summer, of comfort, of something natural and good. And in many ways, they are. But for older adults, especially those dealing with joint pain or nerve sensitivity, mangoes can bring more sugar than your body needs. You see, mangoes are high in natural sugar. Not just a little, but a lot. And after 60, your body doesn't handle those sugar surges the way it used to. When your blood sugar spikes, your insulin rises, and that chain reaction leads to inflammation, not just anywhere, but deep in the joints. For some people, it shows up as a burning feeling in the feet, swelling in the ankles, or tingling in the legs. And because mango feels light, refreshing, healthy, you eat more of it than you realize. One slice becomes two, then a bowl. More sugar, more pressure on your joints. It doesn't hit you all at once. It builds slowly, until one day, your legs feel heavier, your balance feels off, and walking just isn't as easy as it used to be. Mango isn't dangerous, but it's powerful, especially when eaten often. And if you've been enjoying mangoes regularly, and your legs or feet feel strange afterward, it might be time to pause and listen to what your body is trying to tell you. Because even natural sugar, when it builds up, can leave you feeling anything but natural. Now that you know what to watch out for, let's talk about what you can enjoy instead. Because not all fruits are a problem. Some actually help reduce inflammation, improve circulation, and support your joints as you age. Berries are one of the best options. Blueberries, raspberries, blackberries. They're low in sugar, high in antioxidants, and gentle on your blood sugar. They help protect your blood vessels, reduce swelling, and make walking feel easier over time. Cherries are another smart choice, in moderation. They contain compounds that may help lower uric acid. Avocados might surprise you, but yes, they're technically a fruit. And they're packed with healthy fats. Papaya is also a gentle tropical option. It's easy to digest, contains natural enzymes, and is soothing for both your stomach and your joints. Pears are a great low-sugar option, especially when eaten with a bit of protein or fiber. The key is not to fear fruit. It's about choosing the right ones at the right time in life. Small swaps can bring real relief, and every better choice you make is one more step towards stronger legs, clearer mornings, and a more comfortable day ahead. So now you know, not all fruits are the same, and some may be quietly working against your legs, your joints, and your energy. But the good news is, you don't need to give up on fruit. You just need to make better choices, ones that match the way your body works today. Because your body is still strong, still capable, still full of potential, and small changes, like swapping one fruit for another, can lead to real comfort, better movement, and more confidence every day. Remember, this isn't about restriction, it's about awareness. You've already taken the first step by learning. And now, your next step can be lighter, steadier, and more supported. Subscribe to Senior Health so you don't miss the simple things that can make a big difference. Share it with them, because health grows stronger when we grow together. Take care of your legs, take care of your choices, and we'll see you in the next video.